One of the biggest separators between agents who rise in the real estate business or those who stall or possibly fail is the ability to make decisions fast and the ability to change those decisions slowly. Struggling agents do the absolute opposite. They hesitate, they overthink, they wait, they ponder, they create. They're gonna do something to do something someday, and then they change direction every time something becomes uncomfortable. If you want to generate momentum in real estate, if you want to crush this game of real estate, decision making must become your top priority. In his book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill studied the top producers of his era. These were the most successful people ever known up to that period of time. And you want to know what he discovered? He discovered a very predictable pattern with the thought process. The greats, they moved decisively. They acted with conviction. They trusted their judgment. And because of that, opportunities tended to show up all around them. Meanwhile, the people who struggled, they lived in a consistent loop of hesitation. They waited for the perfect plan. They wanted certainty before they act. They wanted to feel ready. And because of that, they were always waiting while life just moved right on past them. In real estate, hesitation is the single most expensive habit that you can have. Hesitation kills momentum, hesitation kills consistency, and hesitation kills opportunity. When you are uncertain, when you are unsure, you don't show up to life and to business the way you need to. Your energy shifts. Your confidence, it drops. Your prospects, they feel it. And your clients, they definitely feel it. And the market, it rewards the agent who leads, who's bold, who gets out there and gets after it with the highest level of energy, not the one that pauses. So what does this look like in the real world? It looks like choosing a niche and committing to it all in for 90 days with no wavering, no backing off, no changing of direction, all in for at least 90 days on that niche. It looks like setting your weekly content plan, knowing your intentions, knowing your objectives, knowing your goal, and that which you need to do at the time you need to do it, and keeping your word to yourself, your plan, and your business, and getting it done. It means picking a marketing platform and going all in, learning it, not dabbling. It looks like going all in on AI, not sitting back and pausing and saying, I'm not techie, I don't understand it, I'm too old for this technology stuff. It looks like simply hitting record, even though your script isn't perfect, your hair isn't polished, you're not where you want to be in your weight, you're concerned that you're not intelligent enough or you don't have the spoken words. It looks like acting in spite of those thoughts and those feelings that want you to pause. Decisive agents generate results, 1, because they act, but 2, because they stay on the path long enough for their actions to produce results. They don't change direction frequently and often. Indecisive agents, they keep restarting from zero each and every month or each and every week. They go back to start every time they change their mind on what they're doing and how they're going to do it. Every time they change their direction, they reset their progress. Here's the mindset shift, team. You're not just a real estate agent. You're a leader. You're a decision maker. Leaders decide. Builders decide. Producers, they decide. Your power and your productivity in this business come from the decisions you make and acting upon those decisions. When you see yourself as a decisive person, you stop letting fear drive you. You stop letting perfectionism stall you. And you stop letting uncertainty from slowing you down. You move with purpose, you act with confidence, and you dive in with full personal extreme ownership. That identity will change your career and your life. Here's your 30-day action challenge. For the next 30 days, I want you to practice commitment and action. I want you to set a 60-second rule for small decisions. If a decision won't matter a year from now, I want you to decide what to do with it in the next 60 seconds and commit to that decision. Then I want you to choose one business focus, your niche, your marketing cadence, your daily routine, whatever it is that needs the most improvement or you feel that's holding you back. I want you to pick a direction for that portion of your business. And I want you to go all in for the next 30 days without changing direction, not once. This will retrain your mind to operate from a position of decisiveness and authority. But here's the thing, team. You have to keep your word. You have to keep your word to yourself, because when you keep your word to yourself, your subconscious starts to believe you. It starts to trust you again, and ultimately will support you in whatever decision-making venture you choose to venture upon. Here's the beautiful thing. You don't need to feel ready to make decisions. You don't need certainty, and you don't need guarantees. You need the courage to change your path through action, through beliefs, through behaviors, and through the commitment to see it through. When you become the agent who decides quickly and changes slowly, you become unstoppable. Momentum, it becomes your ally. Confidence becomes your baseline, and you give your business finally the time it needs to grow. With that said, team, click on the links down below. There's some tools and some resources from your business. If you like this business, there's a whole community available to you by going to realestateacademyhub.com, a community of like-minded agents that we are growing and thriving together. There's also additional tools, scripts, resources, benefits, additional playlists, whole bunch of stuff to help you grow your business. Take a look at it, find the value for you and your business. But at the end of the day, I just want you to get out there, get after it, and grow your business. We'll talk soon, everybody. Bye-bye.